Fighting austerity, these Puerto Rican students are protesting the potential halving of their university's budget. They're concerned that this is just the start of the cutbacks to come, now that the island has officially declared bankruptcy.
We see it as a movement on the rise that's positioning itself against all cuts, not just in education. There are also very significant cuts in health, housing and other services that help the poorest people in the country.
The US territory has been in recession for the past decade. Its tax-free status for businesses setting up here was cancelled by Washington in 2006. Companies left, unemployment rose, and the island piled up debt to pay for essential services. Puerto Rico is now over $70 billion in the red.
It was devastating. We lost 10% of the population in 7 years. A doctor leaves the island every day. People who can be hired in the United States leave the island, as do the poor who, as US citizens, are looking for social assistance. It's a disaster.
Puerto Rico's relationship with the mainland is a complex one. The island's 3.5 million inhabitants are US citizens, but have no representatives in Congress. Until 2016, when new legislation came in, the Commonwealth wasn't able to file for bankruptcy using normal US financial regulations. Its bankruptcy deal gives Washington control over the board, tasked with restoring financial discipline on the island, a board that's calling for drastic cutbacks on pensions, benefits, education and healthcare.
What we want is to find an agreement that recognizes the interests of all parties, getting the funds needed to ensure that Puerto Rico can continue to provide these services, and that it can create a climate of credibility and investment on the island.
But it will be difficult to satisfy Puerto Rico's creditors without piling hardships on an island where almost half the population already lives below the poverty line.